If you can't fall asleep because your mind won't stop talking, listen carefully. You lie down, you close your eyes, and suddenly your brain starts replaying everything. A conversation, a mistake, a message you should have sent, a future problem you can't solve tonight. You try to force silence, but the thoughts become louder. Tonight, you will learn a simple practice before bed that stops overthinking. A method aligned with the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda. It is simple, it is direct, and it works because it gives the mind one thing it does not have at night: a clear direction. Yogananda taught that the body follows the mind, and the mind follows the direction of consciousness. When consciousness becomes scattered, the mind becomes noisy, and when the mind becomes noisy, the nervous system stays awake. That is why you can be fine all day and then anxious at night, because daytime distracts you, nighttime exposes you, and the mind, without guidance, starts searching. It searches for danger, it searches for problems, it searches for control. But here is the truth: overthinking is not solving. Overthinking is energy without a channel. It is life force moving in circles. So the goal is not to fight thought. The goal is to guide attention, because attention is the steering wheel of the mind. Now, right before sleep, your subconscious becomes open. The last minutes before bed impress deeply. That is why what you do at night matters more than what you do in the morning. In this video, you will learn one short practice to do before bed, and you will also learn how to use it if you wake up at 3 a.m. and how to stop the loop when one thought keeps returning. Do this for 7 nights, not with strain, with calm consistency. Now listen carefully. Here is the practice. 5 steps, 2 minutes before sleep. Step 1, preparation. Lie down, close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale slowly through the nose. Exhale slightly longer than you inhale. And on each exhale, relax the face, relax the forehead, relax the eyes, relax the jaw. This matters more than people think. A tense jaw is a tense mind. If your mouth is clenched, your thoughts will not soften. Let the tongue rest. Let the teeth separate. Let the face become neutral. Step 2, the anchor. Now choose one simple point of attention, either the feeling of breath in the nostrils or the rise and fall of the chest. Choose one, not both, and keep your attention there. You are not trying to empty the mind. You are selecting one channel for energy. This is the beginning of calm. Step 3, the label. Now thoughts will still appear. Do not fight them. Do not argue. Do not follow them. Instead, label them instantly with one word: planning, remembering, worrying. That's it. Planning, remembering, worrying. When you label a thought, you separate from it. You stop drowning inside it. You become the observer. And now comes the key move. Step 4, the release command. After labeling, imagine placing the thought into a small box. Place the box on a shelf and say one word: tomorrow. Planning, tomorrow. Remembering, tomorrow. Worrying, tomorrow. This is not denial. This is training. You are teaching the subconscious that night is not for solving life. Night is for restoration. Step 5, the sealing sentence. Now repeat one sentence 3 times, slowly and confidently. Tonight, I release the day. Tonight, I release the day. Tonight, I release the day. Then add this: I rest in peace. I rest in peace. I rest in peace. And stop. Do not repeat endlessly. A clean command is stronger than 1,000 desperate repetitions. Then return to your anchor. Breath in the nostrils, or rise and fall of the chest. Now, let's go deeper. Because if you understand why this works, you will use it correctly. Why the mind gets loud at night. During the day, the mind is busy. It is fed by tasks, noise, messages, movement. At night, the mind loses external control. So it tries to create internal control. It starts reviewing, replaying, predicting, and the nervous system stays active. This is why some people fall asleep only when they are exhausted. Exhaustion shuts the system down, but it is not real peace. Yogananda taught that true rest is not unconsciousness. True rest is inner stillness, and stillness comes when consciousness is not scattered. So we do not kill thoughts. We remove their power. We do this by two actions. First, we anchor attention in the body. Second, we remove urgency from the thought. That is what the word tomorrow does. It removes urgency. Most overthinking is fueled by a hidden belief. If I don't think about this now, something bad will happen. But when you say tomorrow calmly, you tell the mind, I am in control. I will handle this. But not now. That is the spiritual power. Not forcing silence, but restoring authority. Now, there are 3 common problems people face when they try this. Problem 1. The thought keeps returning. You label it, you box it, you say tomorrow, and it comes back again. Here is the rule. If the same thought returns 3 times, it means it carries emotion. An emotion needs a different approach. So do this. On the 3rd return, label it with a deeper word. Fear, shame, anger, grief. For example, worrying, fear, tomorrow. Remembering, shame, tomorrow. This is powerful because it names the real energy under the thought. And once the energy is named, it begins to dissolve. Then return to your breath. Problem 2. You feel restless in the body. Your legs want to move. Your chest feels tight. Your stomach feels unsettled. This is not your mind. This is your nervous system. So add one simple tool. Make the exhale longer. Inhale for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6 seconds. Do this for 5 breaths. Long exhale tells the brain, we are safe. Then return to the 5 steps. Problem 3. You wake up at 3 a.m. This is one of the most common patterns. You fall asleep, but then you wake up, and your mind starts instantly. Here is what you must not do. Do not check the clock. Do not pick up the phone. Do not feed the mind new input, because the moment you engage with the world, the nervous system turns on. Instead, do the exact same practice. 3 slow breaths. Relax the jaw, anchor in the breath. Label the thought, box it. Tomorrow, seal the mind. Tonight, I release the day. I rest in peace. That is it. Now, let's talk about what results to expect. After the first night, you may still think, but the grip will be weaker. You will feel more distance from the thoughts, less fear of them. After 3 nights, the loops become shorter. The replay ends sooner. You return to calm faster. After 7 nights, the biggest shift is often this. Bedtime stops feeling like a battlefield. You stop fearing the moment you close your eyes. And when nights change, mornings change. You wake up with more clarity, more steadiness, less internal pressure. Now, there is a deeper layer in Yogananda's teaching. Why does this practice feel spiritual? Because it trains the mind to stop identifying with every thought. A thought appears, but you are not the thought. A memory appears, but you are not the memory. A fear appears, but you are not the fear. When you become the observer, you return to the soul's position, and the soul is calm by nature. This is why the practice works even if your life is not perfect, even if problems exist, even if you have stress, because peace is not the absence of problems. Peace is the presence of inner authority. Now, remember these principles. Be regular. Practice every night for 7 days. Be concentrated. Return to one anchor. Be gentle. Do not demand silence. Guide the mind. Be moderate. Do not repeat endlessly. And be wise. If your insomnia or anxiety is severe, persistent, or connected to panic or medical issues, speak with a qualified professional. This practice supports calm, but it does not replace medical care. Now, here is your simple challenge. Do this every night for 7 days, and then come back and tell me what changed first. Was it your sleep, your stress level, your mood, or the way your mind feels when the lights go out? If you want more practical bedtime practices in this spirit, subscribe. And if you're starting tonight, write in the comments, Day 1.